solution to 55555. A member of the operations team will respond immediately. Thank you for cooperation and enjoy the game.
A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming national game. Order your tickets online or at the ticket booth.
Hey fans, we have tickets available for upcoming Mets home games. Visit the ticket booth for more information. We can't wait to see what our next home game Mets fans, because all of you will be getting your very own Mets backpack. Hey Brooklyn, don't miss next mascot t-shirt day. We'll be giving out free shirts to every fan in the town.
And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's MP. Claxton, no good. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
MP looking around. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And Toronto has possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Ingram gets to quickly. Here's Dick. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now, here's Sean. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. MP, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nobody near Barnes. They get it back. Pastor quickly. Takes a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's over. In his last outing. Back to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to MP. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Good.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here is Pirtle. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Pass to MP. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Ingram outside. To the paint. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's MP. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Man. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closer. Man with the rebound.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, here's MP. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Barnes down low. Misses from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And here is MP. Claxton is screen on quickly. MP passes to Claxton.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Toronto leading by 6. Ingram outside. Over to the left wing. Inside. Here's quickly. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by MP. Down low and stolen by Barnes. It's Ingram on the wing. Shoots over Man. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
For 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Pass to quickly. Barnes screen on MP. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. Count that one.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
The drive by MP. No good that time.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Here's quickly. Brooklyn with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game play.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Ingram against Thomas. Ingram right side. Pass to Dick. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. quickly against MP. Into the lane. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, this is what you want your big to do. Set a quality screen and then be opportunistic on the catch.
On the wing, Barnes. Tipped away.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Dick against Thomas.
Boy, the 7-foot wingspan of Nick Claxton just contesting shots with great effect.
Man gets the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's quickly. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Nick Claxton. Toronto. Elbows checked in, and it's Barnes in for Walter. The Raptors also with a sub. Shed's checked in.
Toronto substitution. Number 23, Jamal Shed.
Pass to Dick. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. And the dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
We've got Zaire Williams. MP out there with Cam Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wilson at the fourth spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. MP passes to Wilson, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Ingram outside. Back to Barnes. Pass to Ingram. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
MP finds Thomas. No good on the triple. Toronto leading by 6. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin, back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Well, Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that score.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Ingram against Wilson. And that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
MP kicks to Wilson. With the floater, and the layup is up and in.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Wilson against Ingram. Pass to Dick. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Shed from outside off the mark. And here's Thomas who brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 6. Ingram passes to Barnes. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Sharp's checked in for the Nets, and the Raptors also making a change. Hurdle's checked in. Dick in the corner. And the Raptors miss again. Nets trail by 4. MP outside. Paxton a screen on Ingram. Here's MP. And the defense in that position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft pick stores from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
On the wing, Barnes. Thomas covering. And again, Toronto no up.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Man finds MP. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down. Gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
It's Dick on the wing. A 3 from Quickly. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. MP is number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Barnes outside, and here's Quickly for 3. The shot will not fall. The Nets with the lead. MP with it. He has 7. Pass to man. Thomas outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Quickly. Ingram right side. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Pass to Sharp. Bounce pass, Claxton. MP against Quickly. Here's Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Raptors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And here is Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Claxton. Pass to Pirtle. Now Quickly. Fires for 3. The rebound by Sharp.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Yeah, easy call.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Pirtle dishes to Ingram. Quickly the pass to Dick. Quickly looking it over. The tray. Brooklyn with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to MP. Pirtle against Sharp. Kicks it out to MP. Claxton sets the screen for MP. And Claxton throws it down.
Listen, at this point, keep feeding Nick Claxton because right now his confidence is surging.
Raptors trail by 5. Ingram outside. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. Tries again, and Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 13.
Well, one thing you know about Jakob Pirtle, this guy never stops working. What a motor.
MP with it, out guarded by Ingram. MP passes to Claxton. Outside Thomas. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, you know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
MP outside. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. The 3 is pure from MP.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. He's got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP against Quickly. Claxton. And Barnes sends it back. And the shot goes in.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Ingram outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Welcome to our 2K Sports studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a...
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
My main man, MP, making a statement, putting the league on notice. He's a problem.
Yeah, as good as he is already, he's just getting started. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Brady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Poeltl in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From about 16, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now, this is called pressing the action, and Cam Thomas is known for it.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. To the inside. Here's man. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Nick Claxton. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
MP passes to man. MP with a screen on Ingram. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Barnes for the tie. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, this is a shot Scotty Barnes continues to work on, connecting from deep right there.
MP outside. Pass to Sharp. Here's man. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. To the paint for the lead. And it's Barnes getting it to go. 14 points for Barnes.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
MP outside. Sharp sets the pick for MP. Back to Thomas to stop the run. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Raptors with the lead. Barnes up top, defended by Mann. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Back to Barnes. Takes the 3. Barnes with another miss. Here's Dick. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And he nails the third.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Sharp. Thomas against Ingram. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Thomas.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Barnes looking around. Now Dick. Barnes screen on MP. Quickly with a wide open look. Drills the 3-pointer. Quickly's got 12.
Absolutely no hesitation from Quickly on the range shot right there. What confidence.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Over to the wing. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Quickly. 12 points for him. Barnes outside. Inside. Here's Ingram. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. That one goes. Counted. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
Oh, this is Quickly's game in a nutshell. This guy's thinking score as soon as he touches it.
Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Fires from deep. And it's MV with the rebound.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Sharp with a screen on Dick.
Vai, neguinho. Vocês foram de ir? Você não teve que saiu?
Sim.
Vai, Lupe, tá cheio. Vai, Lupe. Quer não? Não sou, Lupe.
Sei.
Nem se eu soubesse, eu vou falar com a Alex. Hoje foi o BMF, né? Aí, se você tivesse falado que tá fazendo duplicado, eu tinha te chamado pra você ir. Pode clicar pra ver se tiver, pra me falar. Aí eu te pergunto se você vai querer ou não, né? Ou não? A duplicado ganha mais que eu. Eu fiquei só assim, abri portão, fechei portão, acendi as luzes, apaguei tudo, tranquei a escola. Ganhei 80, a duplicado ganha mais. Aí eu falei pra me falar, se você quiser. Tá bem?
Tô bem, senhor.
Tudo bem, filha, tá bem. Deixa aqui pra mais tranquilo. Né, Branquela? E a Branquela? Que banqueira. Né? Tranca ela, Pedro, por favor.
MP outside. Here comes MP. Banked in off the glass. 12 points for him.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Barnes outside. Ingram outside. To the paint. He's looking for Hurdle and finds him.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford
Okay.
to.
Esse negócio de onde chegou.
Aqui a linha.
Ah, bem tranquilo, já tava lá na mão.
Sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Williams, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. Checked in for Toronto. MP outside. Going inside. Can't connect from short range.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Dick. Quickly setting the pick for Dick. Now here's Barnes. To the middle. Here's Quickly. Barnes screen on MP. And it's Quickly missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP passes to Claxton. Back to MP. Pass to Man. Launches a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Quickly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Always a ton of activity, lots of energy with Quickly. This guy is so tough to cover.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Brownie's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Bobo's checked in. Now, MP. 12 points for him. To the left side wing. Screen by MP. There's the triple. Man can't hit. Raptors leading by 9. Pass to Dick. MP against Quickly. And here is Barnes. Shoots over Man. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. On the wing, MP. Quickly covering. And got the loose ball. That will be a backcourt violation.
He got a little ahead of
by Jordy Fernandez. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. They've got Sharp, Nicholas Claxton out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's MP, and it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Over in the corner, Claxton. Pass to Mann. Now Thomas. Down low. Stolen by quickly. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from MP.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Pass to Dick. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by man. Barnes can't get it to go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
MP passes to Sharp. Man with it. Sharp with a screen on Ingram. He takes it in. Man. And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. Inside. And it's quickly missing. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for him. Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Dick. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Dick against Thomas. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Wow, I love to see this level of aggression from Jakob Pirtle. He's got it going.
On the wing, MP. Quickly covering. MP passes to Sharp. MP against Quickly. Now, here's MP. Guarded closer. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ingram passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Quickly against MP. Now here's Thomas. He's covered closely. MP finds Thomas. Rebound by the Raptors. Down low. Here's Ingram. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Thomas outside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Claxton with the steal. Man with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And it's good for 2.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Raptors leading by 9. Quickly kicks to Ingram. Another chance here. Pirtle. Sharp rips down the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Now MP. Here's Claxton. MP. MP going to work inside. Toronto leading by 7. Now Quickly. Ingram outside. Now Quickly. Got it to go off the glass.
Well, this is quickly in a nutshell. This guy can light up a defense in a hurry.
Now Sharp. MP, excellent job on the bucket inside.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Ingram left side.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's MP. 1:46 left in the fourth. Puts up the three. Rebounded by Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Pirtle. And he banks the layup in.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
MP. Nice use of the glass on the finish. Here's Dick. Now quickly. Barnes outside. Now Ingram. Dick sets a screen for Ingram. Yep, that's going to go in.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Toronto.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jakob Pirtle.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul. Substitutions on the court. Next foul. MP. Third personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
And he can't get the first one.
For the Raptors.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
We knew rebounds would be a key factor in this matchup. Rebounding starts with wanting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long.